Moi everyone and welcome to Finish Your Plate. There's a big snowstorm outside, so of course it's cold and snowy, so that calls for a warm stew. I have here a beef stew called Moscow stew, and I thought I'd try the recipe, see how it turns out. It has beef in it, it has some sour cream, some pickles, and also another ingredient that's pretty common in Finland. So join me and I'll show you exactly how to make this Finnish beef stew. So in early 90s there was this famous Finnish food writer Mysi Lahtinen, and she published this recipe of the Moscow stew, and it became pretty popular in Finland at the time. So I don't usually follow recipes to the T, but in this case I thought I will, because this is her recipe and this is also how my mom would have made it. So let's take a look at the ingredients that we have over here. First of all, we need a kilo of stew meat. I have here beef round. You could use chuck or any other type of stew meat. In this case, I probably would not use any bony meat, just because this is more like a stew. You're gonna have to pick out those bones when you eat it. I mean, you could do that, of course, but in the original recipe, there were no bones. And also, there's 2 onions. And I'm gonna use 3 cloves of garlic. Then I'm gonna use 3 pickles, and I'm gonna dice them. The onions too will be diced. I have here 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, black pepper. I'm also going to use 3 tablespoons of honey. I have 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Then I have some beef stock. You could use beef bouillon or beef stock. We're going to need about 700 mils of stock, whether it's reconstituted from a stock cube or just from a carton like what I have here. Then I'm going to use 170 grams of blue cheese. Blue cheese is very popular for Finns. Finns love to use blue cheese in recipes, in pizzas. There's one specific blue cheese in Finland called aurajuusto, which is almost synonymous to blue cheese. So if you ever read a recipe and it refers to aurajuusto, you know that it's going to be blue cheese. Of course, you can't get aurajuusto outside of Finland, but you could substitute with pretty much any kind of mild to medium sharp blue cheese that you might be able to find in a store. And also I'm going to use 120 grams of smetana. Smetana is like a sour cream, but it is much heavier than your regular sour cream. If you cannot find smetana, I'm not sure if sour cream would work here because it tends to curdle. A couple of things you could try is add the sour cream all the way at the end of cooking. The other thing is you could try creme fraiche or any other sour cream product that's higher fat content than your regular sour cream. The smetana is 21% fat, whereas your regular sour cream is about 16% fat. So the difference is that the smetana will not curdle when you cook it, especially when you cook it for a long time. Oh, and also I'm going to use 30 grams of butter. Okay, so let's start by chopping up our onions. Just a quick chop is enough. So now I'm going to turn on the heat to about medium. And we will add 30 grams of butter. My butter has melted. In go the onions. We're going to start sweating these onions. And while my onions are sweating, I'm just going to chop up the garlic. And now I will take 3 pickles, and also I'm going to dice these up. These are maybe a little bit on the smaller side, at least the ones on the top. So let's see, I think I see bigger ones on the bottom. Yeah, this one's definitely bigger. It's funny how there's small ones on the top and large ones on the bottom. So, oh yeah, there we go, that's a good size. So since these two are almost like gherkins, they're pretty small, so I'm gonna use 2 of them. Mix this a little so it doesn't burn. Looks good. So now 3/4 of the pickles go in here with the onions. I'm gonna save the rest. And also in goes the garlic. Mix this all up. And the spices, the cayenne pepper, paprika. A little bit of black pepper. I'm gonna let this cook on low heat while I prep the meat. So now let's take 1 kilo of this round that I have here, this beef round. Let's see, maybe it's about this much. Very close, 944 grams. That's pretty close. And now I'm gonna just cube this up into about bite-sized pieces. And now my pan is getting hot. I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil in there. I'm just using avocado oil. You could use any neutral oil. And in goes the first batch of beef. I'll add a little bit of salt. Save the rest for the next batch. Let's take the beef out. And while my beef is cooking, let me measure out 170 grams of blue cheese. At least texture-wise, this is very similar to the aura I used, which is great. Finns are very fond of their cheeses. 170 grams, not quite. Should be about there. Still not quite. There we go. And let's measure out 120 grams of smetana. And 700 mils of beef stock. So now in goes in the rest of the beef, the flour, gonna cook it just for a moment. Cook the flour just a little bit. And now our onions and pickles. Okay, our beef stock. 3 tablespoons of honey. And the smetana, sour cream. And the blue cheese. Let's break up the blue cheese in smaller pieces. I didn't really break it up. All we have to do is cover this and let this cook, simmer very slowly for about an hour and a half. So now it's been about an hour and a half. Let's taste the salt. I'm a little skeptical because there was so little salt in the recipe. I guess the point is that you get the salt from the beef stock and the cheese and the pickles. All of them are pretty salty, but let's just test it just to be sure. that there's enough salt in here. Okay, I think there is enough salt. There's no need to add. Maybe what I'll do is I'll let it simmer for just maybe like 10 minutes more, just to reduce the water just a little bit, and that of course will make it a little bit saltier. But also we still have some pickles that we're gonna add as garnish. All right, let's go ahead and serve ourselves some. I have here a couple of just regular boiled potatoes, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna smash them just a little bit before serving myself some of the stew, just so that the potatoes are a little bit broken up. There we go. Okay, let's turn the heat off. Oh yes, so now I'm gonna add my rest of my pickles in there. And let's serve ourselves some of this hearty stew. Okay, there we go. And we'll add maybe one of these pickles or two. Let's go ahead and taste it. I can already smell the blue cheese. I think it's kind of funny when people say, oh, Finns, the food is all bland. They like food that's not very well seasoned and all that. And at the same time, Finns love strong flavors, like blue cheese is super popular. Salmiakki, of course. There's a little bit of contrast there. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this. I served this over potatoes. You could, of course, serve it over rice, maybe pasta too. The blue cheese absolutely adds some pungency into the whole dish, which is very interesting. Unfortunately, I feel like my beef was maybe not quite fatty enough. It's a little bit on the dry side. So a couple of things you could do to help that. When you choose your piece of beef, pick one that has maybe a little bit more marbling. Maybe also, I probably could have cooked it a little bit less because I let it cook down a little bit more. So even if your beef is in a stew like this, it can still dry up with too much cooking. But other than that, the flavors are there. I probably would have added a little bit more cayenne. But I think overall this is a very nice dish. And it definitely fits well on this cold day. I think also your choice of pickles will definitely make a difference in this dish. If you use something like bread and butter pickles, it's going to come out maybe a little bit sweeter. I think it'll cut down a little bit on the blue cheese pungency. You could, of course, reduce the amount of honey that you put in if you do that. So let me know in the comments, have you ever tried a dish like this? What's your opinion on blue cheese? Are you familiar with the Finnish aura cheese specifically? And as always, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time on Finish Your Plate.